right, guys, look, check this out. We're almost at the end. Dispute like a pro. We're almost at the end. But before we go, I got a special guest for you. Okay, don't go anywhere. I got to bring on my wife. Some of you guys have look, somebody's got to put these events on. Somebody's got to do it, right? Somebody has to take leadership and make it happen. Somebody's got to do it. Somebody's got to put all these people together, all these smart minds together to bring all the knowledge to you. Because it's hard trying to get these people individually, spend a lot of time with them for a whole hour. That's kind of difficult. So somebody's got to do it, right? So I did it. So I put it all together for you. But what I want to do is I want to bring the lady, the brains behind the client dispute manager for over 8 years that literally ran our entire staff for the client dispute manager. Literally. All the 1,000 users that we have, all the people that we've had over the 8 years, everything you see, all the support, all the employees, everybody that built up the client dispute manager, there's only one person responsible for managing all of these people to make everything happen for you guys. And that's my wife, Rose Clayborne, right? And because of this knowledge, because of this training, 8 years solid, she decided to start her own virtual assistant business, right? Why not, right? Why not take the knowledge that you have to help other people? And of course, I'm supporting her. Of course, I'm helping her. And I want to bring her on and talk to her. Is it okay if I talk to her for about 10, 15 minutes about virtual assistants and how it can help your business? Is that all right, guys? Let me know. Let me know. Let me know if it's okay. All right. So let me just go ahead and find her. Let me find Rose. There she is. Let me put her in the spotlight for the first time ever in the spotlight. Rose, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear. Can you hear me pretty good?
Wow. Everybody really wanted to talk to you. They want to see you. They want to know the lady behind the secret CDM, the client dispute manager. You guys didn't really know. You thought it was me. Like you thought it was me that was doing it. Oh no, you didn't think it was me? You thought it was somebody else? Okay. But yeah, so like I'm the face of CDM, I'm the trainer of CDM, but there's a big staff behind CDM and behind Dispute Like a Pro that's making all of this happen, right? There's somebody behind, there's a leader behind everything you see, all of our support, all of our videos. There's one person behind that, and that's the lady you're looking at right now. And she's the proud owner and CEO of B2B Virtual Assistant. Rose, thank you so much for coming on and for the first time talking to all the groups, okay?
All right. Hi, everyone. Thank you I'm glad you're still here. You know, it's getting late. It's already 7 o'clock. All right. It's been a long day for all of you guys. I mean, for all of us, right? Thank you, Mark, for that good introduction. Okay. But I think actually this is my first time. I'm not the type of person who loves talking in front of a lot of people. I like like really, yeah. So it's been, you know, CDM, it's been about like 8 years already. And this is the first time to talk to our community, our, you know, family out there. Okay. Right. But Mark pushes me. He pushed me today. I know this is not, it's not even on our agenda today, right? Isn't it?
Nope.
Yeah. It's not even including on our schedule today. But he pushed me. I mean, that's how he is. Okay. Since no one introduced Mark, so as a wife of 20 years, this is the time that you hear from me about Mark, how passionate he is to his industry, okay? This is a real experience, guys, all right? So I know a lot of you guys who has been following Mark. Reggie, I see you, Reggie, out there. Essie, I know a lot of attendees here who has been following with Mark for a long time, right? You probably know some of his, you know, history, right? About, you know, the family, our daughter, that we didn't have enough money to pay for burgers. So yeah, but this is behind the scene as a wife for 20 years. How he helped his industry. And I am the living testament. I came here 20 years ago from the Philippines.
Oh my God.
With nothing, right? So I started from caregiver, nurse, COO of client dispute manager, and now a CEO of B2B Virtual Assistant. So that's how we founded B2B Virtual Assistant. A lot of our software members encouraged me to say, hey, why not offer virtual assistant services? All your virtual assistants are good. You guys have a top-notch customer service. All right. So this is how I founded B2B Virtual Assistant. Okay. So Mark, do you have any questions or add-ons to that?
So what we're
now that you know how you push me.
Well, what we're gonna do is we're gonna talk, and everybody's gonna listen, and then after that, they're gonna have questions. Because guys, look, when you're starting off, I know that when you're first starting off your business, you have limited resources, limited income because you're by yourself. But when you're starting to earn income and you starting to grow, you're gonna need help. And a lot of you can't afford US-based people. You can't afford the $20 an hour. That's what they're paying now in Target. McDonald's is like $15 just to start in McDonald's. So you just can't afford that when you first starting off. So you got to be smart. So Rose, let's talk for a second. Listen, what are some of the benefits of hiring a virtual assistant?
So it's a lot of benefits. Number one is it can cut your operating costs. Okay. So with B2B, you already pay $10 per hour. Where can you get that? Right. And they are skilled. They're not just, virtual assistant right from Facebook groups. We actually have a recruitment people right in the Philippines who hired. We're doing a job fair, right? Like physical job fair. Okay. To make sure that they have all the necessary experience and they have experience. Like I'm going to give you guys an example. Like banks or credit card companies. Okay. So when you call their customer support or customer service, right? 1-800 number, who answer the calls? Call center. So they outsource, these big companies outsource their customer support, their sales, or any other task that they can, that the call center are offering. They outsource it to the Philippines. We have a lot of call centers in the Philippines. So this is why by hiring or outsourcing, especially now we're in the middle of recession, right? So you're cutting probably your budget. So why not utilize virtual assistants? It can save you like up to 70% of your salary cost. Paying $10, imagine, they do all your social media, they post, they create content for you, they make reels for you, they edit your video at $10. You cannot get that here in the US, right? And the only difference is, like right now, the virtual assistant is the economy now, okay? Even here in the US, a lot of companies offer their employees to work from home, right? It's the same thing. The only difference is they are overseas, all right? They work behind their computers, right? It's the same thing. So that's why I know we get a lot of questions about like how safe, the data protection, are they safe, with the login information. So this is where the B2B comes in. As a business owners, you have to think that, is my clients' informations are safe? Are they protected? That's why before you hire a virtual assistant, you have to make sure, this is just my advice based on our experience within, 8-10 years already, since before CDM, we already started with virtual assistants. You have to make sure that you can trust. And a lot of us especially small business owners or some business owners who still work from 9-to-5 job, they're trying to save money. I know it's a lot of virtual assistant from Facebook groups, or they'll, just spamming you. Hey, I offer a virtual assistant. I do calls for you. I do administrative tasks for you. But hey, do you really know that person or that virtual assistant? If you just direct hire them, like how much? $6-7 compared to $10, which is us B2B. So that makes us different. B2B, we're a US based. You can send us your 1099 to benefit your tax deduction, right? We have cyber insurance for protection, because this is all cyber, all internet. So you want to make sure that before you hire an agency or direct, you have to think twice to make sure, especially, you know, for the credit repair CROs out there, you know, your VAs, they're handling your client's sensitive information. So you got to make sure with that.
And Rose, can you give us some examples really quick without going into really detail? And I'm going to open it up for questions. Can you give us some specific examples? It doesn't matter, guys, whether you're a credit repair company or you're tax or accounting or you're whatever, real estate agent, loan officer, they do it all. Okay. Yeah. They do it all. So I'm gonna give you one quick example. Say, for example, you're doing well in your business. Just for example, this is how you fully automate your business. And this is how you use virtual assistants. Say, for example, you're doing well. You're doing about 100 clients a month. And you got to step out a little bit from your business. You need someone in your business that knows the CDM, because they only do CDM. You need somebody in your business that knows the CDM, that can nurture their customers, that can call up the customers and say, how is things going? Here's an update on your file. Okay. They can process the credit analysis. They can process the analyzer. They can do all the heavy lifting for you. And that's just within CDM. So Rose, just give us like 3 or 4 examples of how a virtual assistant can help a company grow. What are some of the tasks that a virtual assistant can take off their plate?
It's pretty much a lot. You know, right now I have a list. I can give it to them. I have like 71 skills.
Can you put it in the resource package?
I can, yeah.
Do you have it now or no?
I don't have it right now. I got.
Okay,
I'm gonna send it to you later. Yeah.
Would you guys like that? Would you like that list of all the different skills that a virtual assistant can do for you instead of you trying to figure it out? That's a done for you product, right? That's done for you. You don't have to figure that out. It's already done. Bam, boom, giving it to you just like that. Okay, go ahead, Rose.
So we have our popular right now, popular task or skill is social media management. Okay, so what they do is to create a content, and you know there's a chat GPT now. Okay, you can boost up. I mean, you can supercharge the virtual assistant to be honest. Okay, so they can create a content. They can do a Rails for you. As you can see on the internet, it's a lot of pre-made or pre-template Rails that they can just plug in the wordings based on your company's information. Okay, and also they can edit a video, small video for all social media, like, you know, like Instagram or TikTok, YouTube Shorts. So they can do that. Okay, and so they create content. They do the post. You do it every day or once a week, or it depends, you know, whatever you prefer, right? And yeah, so they pretty much, you know, deal with all your social media. And if you have someone who does that every day, that will help to grow your business. Every day. Every day. That's what I did with my B2B. I think a lot of people here seeing my B2B, you know, it's everywhere now. Because I have a designated, he only does it 2 hours. So that's why we have a different packages. I know that's one of your questions, I think. We have a different packages to all businesses out there, because I understand that some businesses, they are still with their 9-to-5 job and they don't have that much money to afford a full-time virtual assistants. Okay. And some of the, you know, businesses, they don't have, you know, enough tasks to delegate to their VA. So that's why we have this customized packages for everyone. And I know a lot of agencies out there or a lot of virtual services, they don't want the small hours, this, you know, 2 hours a day, because they want full-time job, right? They want full-time job. So what I do is, there are all my employees. So one VA, probably if you need 2 hours, 1 hour, we have that. If you need 4 hours, if you want a dedicated VA just for you, you can get for 8 hours at $10 per hour. Okay. And Mark, how much the minimum here in the US now? I know Florida, they're like
15, 13, 14, something like that.
McDonald's, yeah, they're paying $15, $16. But the one who does your social media, which can help you grow your business, you're paying $10. And with B2B, you're not just hiring the VA itself. Actually, you're hiring the entire company. You're hiring me as well because I manage them. I want to make sure that they're doing their job. I want to make sure that they are on a time tracker. We use Time Doctor to track their time to make sure that they're doing their job.
That's right. You guys are managing them for the customer, right?
Yes.
Did you guys hear that? Rose company is managing the VA for you. So
Right.
you don't have to worry about tracking down the VA, finding a new VA. They'll do all the work for you and they'll manage. So it's a managed service. Again, it's a done for you service.
Yeah.
Okay.
Service to service. Yes. So it's not just like, you hire social media 2 hours for this particular VA, but you're hiring me too, because I manage the VA, make sure that, she or he's doing the job, right? To get the job done as well. So I'm pretty much hands-on on that between B2B. I mean, in CDM, I have like over 50 virtual assistants just for CDM itself, globally, not just Philippines. But I'm gonna make sure that virtual assistants, the B2B virtual assistants, I'm carrying all Filipinos. I mean, virtual assistants are from the Philippines. They're based in the Philippines, work from home. But CDM, we're global in CDM. Okay, so I just wanna make sure that we're only hiring Filipino virtual assistants, okay, to our business owners. I just want to make sure that that's clear for everyone, because sometimes they call like, oh, I'm expecting an American virtual assistant. I was like, no, all our virtual assistants are based in the Philippines.
Okay. And listen, guys, before we open up for questions, which we're going to do, here's one thing I wanted to tell you really quick that's very important for you as a credit repair company for growth, right? Here's what happens. It's better to hire a company and pay a little bit more to get a higher quality VA. Now, let me explain to you why. What happens is you see a lot of these ads on social media. Get a VA for $3, get a VA for $1, get a VA for $2, get it. Those are very poor VAs. They won't last. They're going to quit. You're going to spend a lot of time training them and they're going to quit. They won't last. They won't show up. And then guess what? You're going to start from the beginning again. You got to start all the way from and then you've already trained them in your software. You trained them in your business and now they quit. The good thing with managed services like Rose is that if you don't like a VA, you can just go to Rose and say, hey, I'm not working out with this VA. I need another VA. You guys understand what I'm saying? And she will go out and find another VA for you. Oh, my VA didn't show up. She will be the one that's calling the VA, finding out what's going on. Oh, my VA, they're too smart mouthy. I don't want them anymore. She will be the one that replaced that VA for you. Instead of you wasting all your time when you're supposed to be hustling marketing, you're wasting your time trying to manage VAs. You guys understand what I'm saying? You're going to lose your mind trying to do that. So that's why you outsource it to a company to do all that management for you, so you can focus on business growth and growing your business. So I just wanted to say that, Rose. Is it okay we open it up for questions?
Yes, I'm ready.
All right, cool. So let's go ahead and take some questions. Hold on for a second. Wait, I think Miss Christina had a message, a question. She put her hand up.
You got that right, Essie.
Okay, Wade, go ahead, Wade.
Now I like good afternoon or good evening, Miss Clayborne. It's been a pleasure. I finally get to see you.
Finally,
We ain't in person yet, but I'm so happy now. The question I have is, you guys help with multimedia, I mean, like social media. I need help. I'm going to be needing help with that in the near future. Do you guys help with marketing as well?
Yes, we do. We got
when do we start? Like, what's the price? What packages we have?
Wait, I just told you $10.
Okay.
So everyone gets $10.
Send me information so I know how to sign up.
Yeah, just call us, Wade. You got that?
Okay.
No, yeah. Rose, I'll put the link in. Wade, the link for discovery call. Rose, tell them about your. Okay, hold on. Let's answer Barbara's question first, and then you can tell them how they can get a discovery call.
All right.
Barbara.
Hi, it's two questions actually. How long is their training? That's one. And if you have more than one business, can they do work for the other business as well?
Yes, they can. Yeah, so we have turned around 24 hours to 72 hours. And here's the thing that I have to be open with you guys. For those who are not familiar how to utilize virtual assistant. A lot of our clients have 5 businesses, 3 businesses, right? And they want one VA to do all the tasks for each business, right? So you got to make sure that you give your time. So here's the thing, our virtual assistants are already pre-trained, okay? Means they already know how to use the software. They already know any platforms that we use on the internet, right? Communication, the CRM, any platforms, the communication. So they already pre-trained on that. They already know how to use it, right? But if you have 3 different businesses, like example, taxes, credit repair, real estate, right? So each of the business has its own task, right? So you as a business owner, you are responsible to train your VA. If you want to use, because all of my VAs right now, they are pretty much, well trained with CDM software for credit repair. And we also have, for just, just general VA tasks that you can do, like nurturing your customers, calling your leads, right? But it's your responsibility to train them if you have multiple businesses. Okay, so you just need to give time, because a lot of when we did our discovery calls, a lot of our clients have different businesses. And then what happened is they are expecting to have a VA who knows all the business, what they have, right? Right now, if you have 3 businesses, they're expecting the VA to know everything. I was like, no, that's not how you work with virtual assistant. Okay, so you have to make sure that you have your own, SOP for each business, and make sure that your VA is understanding on what you need from that certain VA. Okay, so you just need to write down all your tasks. If you have, what kind of business you have right now?
This credit repair and a coaching business.
Accounting business. Yeah, we do accounting and bookkeeping too.
No, I said coaching.
Coaching.
Oh, coaching. I thought you said accounting. Coaching, yeah. So, what kind of task for coaching? What kind of task do you want to delegate to a virtual assistant?
It's mainly sending messages out to the people who sign up for the coaching classes.
Oh, that's easy. That's included in a general virtual assistant.
Right.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
No problem. Thank you.
All right, cool. Let's go with Paulina, and then we'll take a couple more questions, then we'll wrap it up. Paulina?
Hi, Paulina.
Hi, greetings, Rose. Nice to.
Hi, nice to meet you. I thought you already our customer. Is that our client already, right? I think you did the discovery call.
Not me, not yet.
Oh, not yet. Oh, okay.
Not yet, but I am actually. I'm going to buy the entire box today.
All right. All right. Thank you.
Ma'am, but my question to you was, when does the hour clock start? So if I'm to train my VA, go against the hour that I'm paying for, or is that prior to them charging me per hour?
Okay, so when you hire, so like what I've said earlier, they are already pre-trained. Okay, so they already know the software, the platforms that we normally use, as online businesses. Okay. They're pretty much, when you hire, like for example, you hire today, you want to start, so the training is already included. Like for example, you want okay, so the packages we have 1 hour a day, we have 2 hours a day, you have 4 hours a day. Like for example, you want 8 hours a day. Okay, so for that 8 hours package a day, training your business is already part of it. So you would have to pay for the training. Okay. Yeah, because we paid our we pay our virtual assistant every week, and we take care of all our VA to make sure that they will take care of you too. Okay. Right. We have the quality. Most of our VAs, I'm talking about CDM, most of our VAs been there since we started CDM. Because why? We take care of our VA. We don't pay them $3-5. We pay them good, so they will stay, and then they will work hard for you.
Absolutely. All right. That answers my question. Thank you.
You're
It was
welcome.
nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Okay.
All right, Wade. We'll take Wade the last question. Wade, do you have one more question?
She actually, I forget who that was that spoke before. She actually asked one of my questions because I have a couple of things. I don't do just credit restoration. I do credit restoration. I do bookkeeping services as well. I do business development as well. So I'm gonna need a virtual assistant, but the most important thing is getting a virtual assistant for my consumer credit education department corporation because I do credit restoration. I call it credit restore, and you guys and it's through CDM. That's why I said it makes perfect sense to go with you because you already know the software. You know the system. I don't have to do no training. If they can help me with my account, like my multimedia sites, developing new businesses, not developing, but getting new businesses. I need like multimedia sites done. I need a couple of those things put together. And why not go with the people that I know? And I know Mark and I know you, so you got my business.
All right. Thank you, Wade.
You're welcome.
All right, Wade. Rose, can you just, as we wrap up, Rose, can you tell them how to get a discovery call? I've already dropped the link there, but can you tell them a little bit about the discovery call?
So the discovery call, just go to our website, b2bvirtualassistants.com, and schedule a free 30-minute consultation. And I think that's pretty much it. Yeah, so we have, so you will be talking to one of our specialists. Yeah, I think that's it. That's it. You just need to book a time to just, to
Okay.
talk about what or assess their business, what they need to, tasks that you want to delegate to a virtual assistant.
Perfect. I've already dropped the link for.
Thank you, Sharita. Sharita, she just signed up yesterday. Sharita, if you're there, thank you so much.
Yeah, so I just dropped a link, a link for a discovery call. Rose, thank you so much for coming on. I really appreciate it. And thank you for your valuable information. Thank you so much. Okay.
All right. Thank you for having me today, Mark. And thank you everyone for coming in today. Bye-bye.
Okay. All right, guys, listen.